Hi guys, my name is Nitin Sharma and today I'm going to talk about something which is very important for our life. The way we breathe defines our physical endurance while working out in a gym or running a marathon or even just taking a few steps walk outside. Yeah, just think about it. Whatever we do physically, our performance, our physical performance will get better just by this one single thing if we do it correctly, and that is correct way of breathing. Whatever oxygen we breathe in, 20% of that directly goes to our brain. So I'm actually going to take a pause here and I'll let you digest that information first of all. Hear it out again. 20% of the oxygen we breathe directly goes here, which means our breathing pattern has got a huge impact on our mental ability, troubleshooting ability, and everything that we do which is related to brain. And the way we breathe has got the similar kind of impact on our emotions as well. So just think about it. Just by correcting the way we breathe, we can become better physically, mentally, and emotionally. So today I'm going to share a very easy to do, easy to follow formula with you guys. Whenever you find yourself stuck in a huge traffic jam, whenever you find yourself crippling with negative emotions, getting frustrated, feeling high amount of anger at somebody or at something or maybe at yourself, just follow one thing. Stop doing everything that you're doing and just breathe. You heard me right, and that's the most important formula. So just by correcting our breathing pattern, we can actually correct a lot of other things which are happening in our life. So today I'm going to share top 3 tips with you guys which will definitely help you to improve your life. Before I even share these tips with you, I want you to notice something today. What kind of breather are you? Right now, just take one breath in and one breath out. Okay, when you took that one breath in, did you feel that when you started doing it and just before you took that one breath out, you filled your chest area, your entire chest area with oxygen out here? Or did you feel that, that oxygen, that air went into your belly area and it filled your belly area and your chest area with air before you took it out? Yeah? So these are the 2 different kinds of breathing patterns that we have. A lot of us are shallow breather. Knowingly, unknowingly, we don't take full breaths. Just think about it. When we take a breath in, do we just fill our chest area and we let it out? It's like, your body, your mind and your emotions needed more, but we give it a little less and we take it out. We give it a little less and take it out, which means to meet the demand of your body, brain and emotions, you need to take more number of breaths. Versus, now another kind of breathers which are called belly breathers, deep breathers now, and that's gonna be tip number 1. So today's out of 3, tip number 1 is start doing belly breathing. Now what do I mean by that? Just do that with me, okay? Put your one hand on your belly first of all. So let's do a kind of little test before we move on, and then I'll tell you something more about belly breathing. When you take a breath in, just do that with me. While doing this, did you feel that when you take a breath in, does your tummy go in or does it come out? Does it expand or does it squeeze? Most of us unknowingly follow a wrong pattern. Whenever we take one breath in, we squeeze our belly, which is a wrong approach. Now the right approach is, it's like, think about this as a ball. When you put more air in a ball, it should expand. And when you take the air out of the ball, it should squeeze. The same is the case with our belly. So number 1, first of all, when you take a breath in, make sure your tummy should go out. Breathe out, it should go back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Think about it, okay? Now, belly breathing is when you're taking one deep breath, which means we are filling the belly area first and we're not stopping there. We still continue to take in more oxygen and then we fill our chest area. Let's try that out with me. Let's try it one more time. Make sure when you breathe in, your tummy should go out and you should feel that, this life-saving air is filling your tummy and your chest area before you let it out. Ready? Let's do it together. Perfect. That's tip number 1. Now, before I even move to tip number 2, I'll give you one simple formula. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, squeeze. Remember that always. Yeah? Now let's quickly move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is about a magical number which has been helping me a lot for last 5 years, I would say. The number is 527. Now what do I mean by this number called 527? Just think about these as seconds, different numbers as seconds. So this is a pattern which I'm suggesting you to follow to make a huge impact on your life. Now what's the pattern? When you're breathing in, make sure that entire process should last for 5 seconds. Yeah? When you've filled enough air for 5 seconds in your tummy and in your chest, hold it there for 2 seconds. And breathing out, that entire process should take at least 7 seconds. Ready? Let's do it together. Very simple. 5 to 7. Now, this method helps you in 2 different ways. Number 1, whenever you feel any negative emotion, whenever you feel that anything negative, a thought, an emotion, could be anything which is disturbing you, you just follow 527. What happens with that? Your brain and your entire body and your emotions are too busy in calculating and counting these numbers and focusing on breath, which means for a moment you say goodbye to the problem. And whenever you go back to the problem, you would always be in a better position to solve that problem. Why? Because you just provided more fuel to your body and your brain. Tip number 3. Now tip number 3 is the most important of all the tips out here. Think about your car. When do you go out for your car fuel refill? Do you go out for the refill when your car is completely zero on gas? No, right? We don't wait for that moment to happen. So whenever we see that one little needle going a little low in terms of fuel, we immediately go to a fuel station and get a refill. Same is the case with our breathing pattern. Just think about it. Whenever you are feeling any negative emotion, let's say you are angry at somebody or something and something is scaring you to the core, then you should follow, for example, belly breathing, 527, or you should take deep breaths. But can you really make that entire process a little more effective? Answer is yes. How? You gotta take that entire process and start doing it even when you're not feeling any negative emotion. So what is happening here is you're training your mind and your body and your emotions to be physically alright whenever there's any need of the high level of oxygen. So next time, whenever you think about taking a breath, make sure you remind yourself about a deep belly breathing, a technique called 527, and make sure you do it all the time. I hope it helps. See you until next time. Bye-bye.